I moved here to the Pacific Northwest after 10 years in the Marine Corps, stayed in the reserves for another 20 years, retired in 1999 after Desert Storm. And our mission here is to honor the veterans by escorting them to and from the events, and we're here to honor their service and make sure they know that we support everything that they've done for our country.
My dad was a very stoic man, kind of kept to himself until about the last 4 years and when he started talking about his service time, and would get very teary-eyed. And I have to say that if he saw what we were doing today, that he would stand there and cry. I know he would. He would be so proud. Besides that, he would probably want to get on the Harley. Even at 94, he would want to get on the Harley.
You could hear the Patriot Riders coming from Bellingham, arriving into Clark County. We didn't need a phone call. The sounds of the motors coming down the freeway was like, okay, they're coming. We had 50 riders, 20 vehicles, motorhomes, all decaled out, proudly representing our logo, and hauling down Highway 84. We were probably a mile long.
How about when we were coming across the Hood River Bridge, right? Shut down the whole bridge. Police escort, shut down the whole bridge.
Isn't that great?
I'm sitting there looking out my Jeep and I'm just, this is for us? And we come to this little old sleepy town, Klickitat. I've never been out to Klickitat. I heard about fishing on this river, but I've never been out here. Coming through all those American flags, and you come around that turn and all of a sudden, bam, there's a band, there's the little kids, you got you see the Girl Scouts out there?
Color Guard.
The Color Guard, and holy, I mean, it was just emotional, right?
Yeah.
It was just really emotional for both my wife and I. We can't even speak. I mean, I'm having a hard time talking about it now.
Little 9-year-old girl posting the
Don't
colors,
even bring that
right?
up. I mean, she and then the little girl singing, best song I've ever heard of the national anthem and everything. I'm sitting there, I'm fighting back tears. I'm watching all the other guys fighting back tears, and it's just like, I can't believe this is all for us.
I feel honored and happy to sing the Star Spangled Banner for the veterans because I feel like I'm representing Klickitat, but not only Klickitat, I'm representing like them. I'm singing that and I just feel proud.
It's always fun to pull up to the ranch and see the big banner, Home with Heroes, right underneath Horseshoe Bend Ranch, and right behind that you see beautiful Mount Adams. That is a spectacular sight. And then we turn the corner and it's time to start playing. We've got clay shooting, Glocks in their 9mm shooting range. We've got SOG throwing hatchets. The tomahawks are flying through the air, and a whole kind of competition starting the evening, friendly competition. We love the first day because the first day is everybody's just getting to know each other, kind of holding back, reserved, waiting to jump in. It's an icebreaker. From all military members, no matter what branch they serve, they've got that common bond, and as the weekend starts to take off, you start to see friendships, you start to see arms around each other, high fives, patting on the back, nice shot, just a lot of that camaraderie, and that is so special to see, and that's really where we saw the power in what we do of getting veterans into the outdoors. Whatever happens is going to happen. We're just going to allow it to happen, and we're seeing it. It's happening right now.
Yeah, I got it. Whoa. I would say our brotherhood is as thick as blood. So we get along well with one another. There's no question about it. We've been there, we've done that. We respect one another for that. And I guess one of the most things that we most have in common is the love for this country and the respect for this country, and especially this part of this country, the great Northwest. For me, this is coming home. Until you get here and you see this, you don't quite understand it. But once you see it, this, what we have here, 3,500 acres of just pristine wilderness. We go fishing, we go hunting. Great thing that we're here together. We're gonna have poker night tonight. Beat that.
Dealers, shuffle up and deal. Let's go.
My uncle Raskin saying, At my uncle Raskin, At my uncle Raskin saying, say I wouldn't marry the president. Well, I said, Clyde better hit the road so long. So long. I said, Clyde better hit the road. Farewell, farewell. I said, Clyde better hit the road. Say, you're an old frog, you're a dirty old toad. And the lead player goes,
2 weeks ago, I get a phone call, asked me if I'd be interested in going, and I says, yeah, and I says, are you sure you know who you're talking to?
I'm charged up and ready to haul ass and burn gas.
I've got neuropathy in both feet and legs, in both arms and hands, and I can't walk that far or do that much. So they got this for me to use for the bird hunting event and that. It's just something that they do to take care of people that can't do what they should be normally able to do. And it's just fantastic to be able to do this kind of thing again. You're with people that have been through the same thing you've been through. We're brothers, we're all brothers. I met these guys this morning, and it's just like I've known them for years. It just falls in that way.
We moved about 1980 and started looking at stores, and this one was available to open back up, and so it was like coming home almost. So that's how I ended up back here and get involved community-wise and make it a better place. It's all about the veterans, and we love having them here. The community as a whole is backing it. It's just really a neat organization, and love to see the veterans and be able to give them something back for what they did for us. They chose Klickitat. There's a lot more community here. You get lost in a city and don't know anybody, and here you know everybody. It works out really well, and we just keep going. Keep hoping and keep going.
We can't stop doing this. And that's really what goes through my mind over and over again, is we can't stop doing this. We're welcoming these veterans home. We're taking the four walls and the roof out of the equation, and we're just letting the magic happen. Only a veteran can heal a veteran. When somebody that's gone through what they've gone through is beside them, sharing similar experiences, that's the answer. And once you see it for yourself and you are a part of it, you're going to be changed. You will be changed.